Sweetwater. I was just thinking about this on the way over. In our snowstorm, what is Disneyland? Disneyland is where you go as a little kid, and it's the happiest place on earth. What could be the happiest place on earth? What's the Disneyland for musicians? Sweetwater. This really is. It's like got everything. It's like a freaking massive monolith to the music industry. They have everything. They have everything you can imagine. And we're going to spend 3 days here looking at tons and tons of stuff. So yes, welcome to Disneyland. Mike, how are you? It's like minus 950. It's crazy. Snow tastic. Yeah, this is great. Wow, and it's warm in here. The electricity bill at the moment must be about $9,000. Keep the place warm. Gorgeous. Hello there.
Hey, I'm Katie.
Katie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Excellent.
All right.
I'm going to take you on a tour, I think, and show you around the building and
Great.
everything like that, and I'll meet up with you guys a little bit later.
Yeah, we're going to do some recording at Mike's place.
Sweet.
Great to have you here, though.
Yeah,
I'm glad
excellent.
you made it, and yeah, you're right, you probably wouldn't have made it in today.
Oh, God, if we'd flown in today, I don't think anybody's probably flying in today.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so
not.
glad we came last night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good to see you. I'll see you in a
Excellent.
while.
No direct flights from LA to Fort Wayne.
None at all. None at all. All right. So
How big's the campus?
campus altogether is a little over 550,000 square feet.
It's like a town.
Yes, it's like a little town, but our
It's like a big town, actually.
Yes, exactly. So obviously Chuck started out with a recording business in the back of his van.
Yep.
And he would pull up to gigs, would run the tape all the way through the back, and would record and have their CDs ready to go. So he was known as kind of the recording guy.
So we did a virtual tour,
Right.
but this is the first time we've done the real deal.
Yes, it is
Oh,
absolutely
I'm going to want to stop and
insane.
buy things along the way. That's what normally happens.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
This is gorgeous.
I know. They put all the goodies on display.
Right out the front, look at that. With the P90 Telecast. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Amazing. All right, this could be a very long tour.
Oh, it's dangerous. It is dangerous.
I think it is all about the eye candy. Because look at this.
Absolutely.
Beautiful Gretsch.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I could walk out with that too.
I'm telling you, it's a
look
trap.
at this is ridiculous. Look at this. It's like there's a Gretsch kit, like, you know, and then next to it it's an AC30. And then there's the little that Marshall, little 20 watt, then a Bassman. Yeah, it's definitely you can tell there's somebody who's got good taste and they know how to you know put all the classic stuff together.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have every room that's dedicated to an instrument, and we thought it would be cool to have lighting that would correspond with every room. So you've got 6 strings on top, and then an acoustic hole.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we
There's
keep
a J45 up there.
yes.
Oh.
And we keep everything stocked at all times. Try to make sure our walls are as full as possible.
Shh. Didn't happen. I didn't take it at all. Oh, this is good. Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I love it. I love that look at the black.
It's so sleek.
Yeah, it's really sleek.
Absolutely.
Try not to dent anything. Oh dear, yeah. I love Gibson acoustics.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know what's going on. So the first thing I see on the right when I come in is the Gibson acoustics.
Yeah, of course.
That's the way it works. Yeah, this is gorgeous. All these beautiful Martins.
Mm-hmm.
Guild. Lovely.
Yeah. Then we got the miscellaneous. Got some Lunas, Seagulls.
Do you play as well?
I do play a little bit. My first instrument was drums, actually. And then
You still play drums?
Yes, but I
Excellent.
haven't practiced in a really long time, so I'm a little rusty. But singing is my main gig now, so I just sing.
Excellent.
Yeah. And then we have the world's largest pedal display. We have over 1,000 pedals on display at all times. And it's categorized, and it's also color-coded on the back side. Our sales engineers in here take very, very good care of all the pedals and take a lot of time to organize them.
Earthquake, plus all the classic Boss, which I grew up on. So many great pedals here. I have the Pugilist. This is a really good pedal. The Fender pedals are very good. So many good stuff. Electro Harmonics, Sans Amp. I don't want to miss anything out. It's not fair. So many great pedals here. Mudhoney 2. Oh, I don't know what this is. The Echo Shifter. Look at this. You just want that in the studio. Look at it. Phase 90. Can't get more classic. Carbon Copy. I love this pedal. I have one of these. Way huge. Wow. Yeah, I'd like to leave with lots of these. Can we take this wall?
Yeah, might as well.
James, can you pack it up?
Go on. Yeah, and it just keeps going. It just keeps going.
Wow.
We have specific sales engineers in here that actually take the time to map this all out. I remember when we were unboxing all these pedals and setting up for the grand opening, and it felt like 1,000, and it was crazy.
I love the color coordination.
Yeah, and yeah, a couple of our sales engineers actually like map this out and are able to mix it up and plan what they want it to look like next. They take a lot of time into creating that visual.
My friend Jamie tried out the Power 50. That's an insanely good pedal, the Tom Morello one. There's the Eddie's pedals.
And then, so we actually created this as kind of a cool little insight. So we have recreated pedal boards of different musicians. So on both sides, you'll have what they use to create their signature sounds. And we thought that would be a really cool idea for our customers to come in and be able to try some of their pedal boards. So
I presume this is a Klon copy, but it's called a Hoof Reaper? Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know much about the Klon, believe it or not. I've never thought I needed to spend $4,000 on a pedal before.
Right.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. All right, and then I'll take you in here. This is our electric guitar room. This is the Holy Grail. So obviously everything is categorized by brand, and then also with the 6 strings on top for lighting.
Gorgeous.
And notice that these are little picks in the shape of picks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we pay attention to every...
Plectrum.
Yes.
A plectrum.
We have these little kiosks here where you're able to touch, and then you're able to pick, which, you know, if I want an electric guitar, I want a semi-hollow body, and it'll be able to pull up everything that we have in stock. So anybody, you know, if they don't see it on the floor, they're still able to go in and look and check and see if we have it in stock.
I love these 339s. It's everything's very, like, seems to be like, did somebody do some research on me and make sure they're all the first things you see?
We planned it all out before you got here.
Yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of a little bit of a dream guitar for me because it's like everything. It's like small,
right?
But it's semi-hollow, which is what I love, and looks like a 335 that's been shrunk. They sound phenomenal, and they look absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful looking guitar.
Absolutely.
Whichever Gibson guy came up with that idea was very smart.
Yeah, exactly.
And those are good. Look at this. It's only $450. 400. Look at this. Cool is that? That's like the ultimate indie guitar.
Absolutely.
My daughter's only 8, and she's just getting a piano and vocal lessons. This is the kind of, you know, I'm projecting onto her, like, you should have this. She'll probably be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, she's probably like, Dad,
yeah,
come
whatever,
on.
Dad. Whatever, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Jagstang.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I remember when they were making these and they've reissued them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this. Oh. So it's glued neck, P90s, Seymour Duncans. Jeez. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look, this is the proof of the pudding, isn't it? You come somewhere like this and you get to see all your favorite things and they're just there.
Right, exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah, we try to have a little bit of everything for everyone. You know?
Oh, yeah. That's working.
Absolutely.
I love that crazy looking guitar.
I know, the
It's so
Kramers.
wrong. It's so wrong that it's
Yes,
right.
yes,
There's no
exactly.
way when somebody drew that, they're like, that's never going to work.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, it doesn't work. That's why it's so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And amps everywhere.
Yes, so we have all these different amps set up, and they are able to kind of choose which amp they want to play through.
Oh, wow.
So we have, guitar cables right
Yeah.
here, and they'll be able to take it, plug it into any amp, and try out a guitar. Or, if they just want to try out the amp, they can do that too.
I haven't heard these origins yet.
People swear by them. People really do swear by them.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Got like a very rich sound.
Yeah, this is a really eclectic wall. You've got
Yeah.
some really, really great amps here.
Yeah.
Little Rev in the middle. We love
Yes,
Rev.
the
They're
little
ama-
baby.
Great company.
Yes.
I don't know this particular Tone King Gremlin, but I want to know it because it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Again, projecting. This would just be like, great for my kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, honey. Like, what? Hughes and Kettner, the Boogie. It's just the Supro. Deluxe 68. So it's not 65, Deluxe 68. There's a 65 over there. That's probably the most classic guitar amp. Between that, a
absolutely.
Marshall, the original Marshall, like a Plexi or and an AC30. Those are probably the most classic amps ever made.
Absolutely.
Somebody once told me that was like the most used session amp. I think David Levita told me that. I've got to try these out as well.
I know. I just love the way they look.
As me too.
It's just
It's all
a
part
lot
of
of it is aesthetic,
It is definitely. I mean, it's definitely part of the romance. There's been so many people now that are doing videos to prove that within certain tolerances,
Right.
almost all things are almost the same. You're
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
So then it comes down to like, yeah, what do you like the look of? What inspires
What'll
you?
look good on stage or
And just
practicing.
we like to be inspired by it. I mean, it's all part of the romanticism
Absolutely.
of this. I don't have a problem with admitting it.
Yeah.
I look at a guitar and I go, oh, my favorite guitar player used to play this. Does it sound or play any better than this one? No, but who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I love. Yeah.
Absolutely. I love this little unique side. Got a lot
It
of
is
different
pretty
designs.
crazy.
Yeah.
You walk over the side, your hair grows bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Hairspray immediately attaches itself to it.
exactly.
Eric, it's your boys.
Yeah? Heck yeah.
Yeah,
There you go. I saw James Hetfield's pedal board over there.
yeah. Look at Eric's arm.
I'm a walking advertisement for ESP.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
ESP on my
Yeah,
on the headstock.
I love it.
he's an ESP guy. So is LTD? Is there cheaper range or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. I have this guitar, except mine has the F hole in it. Paul Reed Smith Vela. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
And for an American-made guitar, really affordable. It's
Right.
just really eclectic pickup choices. It doesn't sound like any other guitar I own, and the neck is like super skinny and fuzz. Gorgeous guitar. Yes, guitar heaven.
Yeah, it really is. Trust me. When I tell you it's a trap, and especially to work here as well, you spend all your paycheck here. It's
Well, hopefully, I hope you get really good discount.
we do, thankfully, but we still it doesn't change it from spending all the money.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. A lot of people get overwhelmed really quickly when they step in, especially
This
into
is
this
$500.
room.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This is a totally different world from when I was a kid. When I was a kid, everything was, there wasn't anything quality at that price.
Right,
It was all, the starter stuff was just dreadful.
right,
You know.
exactly. Yeah, it's the cheap, like plasticky. It just doesn't
Yeah.
feel good.
This is what happened. I mean, this is, God bless, mechanization in this thing, because now they can analyze everything. They can build a machine that will copy everything identically.
Right.
I mean, we all love the handcrafted stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the accessibility now for everybody and affordable prices, really, really amazing.
Yeah. So we have a couple of demo rooms. So
Great.
people are able to try out any amp that's actually in these rooms, try any pedals out, and take one of their dream guitars and try it in these rooms. And they're soundproof. And they can just rock out and take their time and
It's great.
just have fun. I mean, there's people that spend at least 3 hours almost in those.
Hopefully they buy something.
Exactly. But,
Come out like, yeah, I'd like some picks.
yeah, exactly.
2, please.
Yeah.
Actually, no, just 1.
Yeah, exactly. So bass room, the 4 lights for the 4 strings of the bass. I was actually a part of setting this room up. So this is my baby. This is my room. But
Great.
yeah, we were able to set everything up. Had ladders and everything going, and
Gene Simmons.
yes.
God, that reverberates really nicely. I don't know. I just gravitated towards this because it's got the most ridiculous gold sparkle, but then it looks maroon. I don't know if it's working on camera, but like maroon and gold all at the same time.
Right. Yeah,
It's so
very
wrong.
metallic.
I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. It's the Mike Watt one. Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super eclectic. I love all. You don't get to see. Basses are usually sort of 4 different things:
Yeah.
jazz bass, P bass.
Absolutely.
Yamaha BB series. A couple of like classic things. A Music Man Stingray, of course. But you don't usually get to go into a room where you see as many
The
different
whole
eclectic
walls
things.
filled. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, the Longhorn. It's only $500. I always remember the Queen Jazz album when I bought it as a little kid. You opened it up and there was a photo of that in the middle. And left hands, great. Now I'm looking and I don't see any Yamaha BB series. What?
They could be out of stock.
Wow. Oh, no, there's some Yamahas, but not the BBs. Look at that crazy looking Kramer. It's like all neck.
Definitely funky.
Yeah, all neck.
The Longhorn is my favorite just because it's so strange.
Yeah, I love that bass.
And I love the tones, like
Yeah.
the browns and the cream. Really, really neat. But yeah, so we have the biggest cymbal wall going on right now. We've got a bunch of snares on display. We've got a bunch of kits set up, so people are able to look and see what they want, what finish they want, things like that.
There's Kenny. I don't think Kenny's from Indiana, but you'd think about him being from Indiana because, of course, he was Mellencamp's drummer
Right,
for
exactly.
a few decades, and you don't get more Indiana
than that.
than John Mellencamp. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that's an amazing snare wall.
Yes.
It's superphonic, pretty much the sound of rock and roll.
Yeah, our merchandising team makes sure that everything is, we try to stay on top of stocking and making sure that holes are being filled. And
I made a lot of records with that, although I'd say 99% of the records I've made are using this as superphonic.
classic, yeah.
We would just go through snares and snares and snares and do blind tests, and everybody would always stop and go, I like that one. Most of the time it's a superphonic because it's just what our ears used to,
Yeah,
because so many of the classic drummers use those snares.
right.
Either that or Black Beauty.
Oh, yeah.
Copperphonic snare, 8 by 14. That's deep. Some pearls. Oh, this maple with this design. Gorgeous. Don't want to miss anything out. Highlighting stuff, but there's so much choice here. PDP, Tama, Gretsch, of course, unbelievable. We saw that red Gretsch coat on the way in. Eric's already putting it in the back of the van as we speak. Yamaha, pork pie, it's amazing. Mapex.
Yep.
Yeah, this is drum heaven.
It really is.
Yeah, Rogers, Dynasonic. Yeah, those are amazing. Sonar or Sonor. I don't know how you pronounce it over here. Oh, yeah, and of course the Dunnet. Yeah, these are like, oh, so this is titanium.
Right.
Oh, wow. That's ring-tastic.
Absolutely.
If you want to snare with a ping, that's the one.
That's it.
What is your kit? Seeing as you're a drummer, what do you play?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I just basically play whatever I can get. I'm not very picky, but I haven't played in a long time, so it's probably been a couple years. Moved into an apartment, so I can't have a drum set there so without angry neighbors.
We should walk that cymbal wall quickly.
Yeah.
We're gonna, all the drummers, we're gonna get comments. You can keep this on camera. We'll get comments like, "You spent all the time in the guitars and basses and acoustics and ignored the drums." I'm not ignoring drums. It's 90% of the recording. You get the drums and vocals right, those two things, life is easy. I've always was a Paiste fan because, of course, Bonham. We have a 2002 ride. We have two of them, and those are our staple no matter what we're using. But other than that, obviously Zildjians, we have a lot of them, the Ks, to be honest, everything. Huge fan of those. I like the new beat, hi-hats, actually over some of the older ones. But this is insane, like Meinl, Sabian, Paiste, Zildjian. It's covered. It's covered, everything's here. Yeah, ton of Sabian. On the Wuhan. Yeah, that's a heck of a lot of cymbals. Is this difficult for you to film, Eric? And so what do you have? You have all this for the storefront, but then, of course, there's like absolutely massive warehouse. So
absolutely, yeah. So that's where everything is kept. A lot of people always want to go in there and see what's going on, and it's.
And we will.
Yeah, and it's pretty mind-blowing. So we have our service team. So they're able to take any guitars in that people need help. They're able to take care of that. Yeah. We have our used gear. So this is all traded locally, and we get some pretty unique items. This is also one of the places that I worked in when I used to work in the store.
If I was coming here every day, this is probably where I would go.
We get a lot of employees that strictly only come down just to visit here.
Oh, this is gorgeous. So they got one of these. I have one of these, but this one's in satin. Why would anybody sell this?
Honestly, a lot of this stuff was probably originally purchased new from Sweetwater, and then, the newest, coolest thing comes out, they trade up. And
this is gorgeous. These things are, with the F-hole, I think it's kind of my favorite thing because it makes it even lighter still, and it's a beautiful little guitar. This is gorgeous.
We still have that Paisley?
I think we
That's probably the lightest guitar.
It was like 4 pounds. Like it felt like it was 4 pounds.
I almost threw it up through the ceiling and put it up there.
I mean, I've already got one, so I don't know why. I just such a beautiful guitar.
You have one to play and one to display.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, is yours red?
No, mine's white. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You do have a red satin one? Yeah. Like, hey, honey, I bought the same guitar again because it's a different color. Yeah, I don't think that would fly. I don't think she'd be interested in that one. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is where I would come if I lived locally. Amazing. Thanks.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh, there's some recording stuff here. Is there anything there? Oh, yeah, the focus right.
Yeah, we actually get a ton of rack-mounted gear. Like, I remember we had too many, so we were just stacking them on shelves and trying to find places for them. This is kind of the overflow. And then
recording.
In these little cubbies, we got the recording and live sound area.
Nice.
and you're actually able to play anything and choose which speakers you want to hear them out of. It's
Oh,
really,
nice.
really neat.
That is great. We got the Neumanns here. Proper comfy chair, and the Neumanns going. Cows, Genelecs. Wow, PMCs. All the favorites. Adam. Oh, Dyne Audio. I don't get to hear those enough. Callies, of course. That's amazing. Yeah, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, wow, there's some real eclectic stuff in it. You've got the Heritage Audio Motor City, which we tried out. Warm Audios, the Purples. Yeah, I mean, combination of everything. And so then if somebody wants to talk to somebody, how does it work?
So if you work with someone upstairs, a sales engineer upstairs,
Yeah.
we usually try to contact them first
Okay.
because you have a relationship with them.
That makes sense.
So we try to respect everybody's relationship with their customers.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll call them down if for some reason they have never been here before, don't have a sales engineer.
Right.
One of our in-store sales engineers will be able to help them out and be
Amazing.
their designated sales.
I like these, they're doing the packages here, so there's quite a few. So here's a
Right.
Volt one for $369 with a mic and headphones. Got the little SSL, which we still haven't tried out. SSL, send us one so we can try it. The Euphoria Pro Studio, the Behringer, that's like, oh wow, so that's $199. We should try that, Eric. M Audio one here. We do have this. We're trying out the M Audio. That's lined up to go. And that's only $219. Headphones, speaker, and so that's pretty cool. Yeah, excellent.
A lot of people love to buy the actual packs.
It's a great way to start
easier.
off.
Yeah, exactly. And we also partner with our local university, Purdue Fort Wayne. And so we have a Sweetwater Purdue Fort Wayne building. And so kids that are interested in music industry, music production, all those majors are able to come and mix stuff in these studios and be able to buy these packs
Fantastic.
and start off.
That's great. There's even a section here. Do we need any more camera stuff, guys?
Take a good look.
We'll take one of them.
Well, look, Lumix. It's 3.5. We probably need something a bit more open than that, but hey. Look at that. Says the guy with the GH5 he's holding there. Nice. Covering all the bases. So, wow, I think we've tried out most of these, but not all of these. We did some Rode ones. Obviously, Neumann, we've done tons of things with, but I need to do some of the new KMs. It's just great to see everything in one place. Like this MXL R77, obviously it's, based on, presumably a 77, an RCA, but this is gorgeous. Inexpensive. I've never done a 214 shootout. We should definitely do that. P420, people will talk about that a lot. AEA, we obviously have that mic and we love it. AEA ribbons are incredible, but seeing everything here is like really, really great for me. The pod mic, we haven't done that yet. Wow. Katie, we've got a lot to do here. You're really making us think. And PreSonus, I didn't actually know PreSonus made an inexpensive mic. SE, we've done a little bit with them. We need to do some more. It's great. Audio Technica, great, inexpensive company. It's the Aventone. Everybody's getting into mics. This is great. Aventone. Yeah, this is gorgeous looking. It looks totally nuts. The M160, a classic. Mine's broken. I mean,
Well, you are here,
Say again?
I said you are here,
Yeah, here. While I'm here, Eric, can you put down your credit card and buy me that for me, please?
Oh, yeah.
Blue. Earthworks, we have a pair of these, the M30s. They're phenomenal. We actually use them for getting impulse responses. They are amazing sounding microphones. We have the Icon Pro, which I think possibly one of the best looking mics of ever. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It looks like 50s sci-fi to me. I love people that take risks and they don't just try and, I get it. Everybody wants to clone classic Neumanns. I get it. They're some of the greatest sounding microphones ever made. But I love it when people, think differently and just design something that looks awesome. And Earthworks are really good at doing that. They don't pay attention, don't care about that stuff. DPA, wonderful mics. We had a couple of those on an Aerosmith record I did. They were fantastic. Amazing. RE320s, RE20, classic microphone. Haven't tried the Golden Age yet. Definitely need to do that. Townsend we just reviewed. We loved. The Sonys, of course, are unbelievable. Slate Digital, we've obviously reviewed them too. Oh, Tascam. Wow. Guys, $39.67. Yeah, I mean, that's entry, right? We have to definitely do something on that. Yeah, definitely have to do that. Telefunken TF47. Oh, that's great. It's a nice entry. It's expensive, $2,000, $1,900, but with a Telefunken name on it. Then there's the Warm stuff. We've yet to try out all of their mics. We will be. And then, of course, our good friends Lewitt, who we've been championing for years. Great to see them here. Mojave, other good friends of ours. We really love that company. Yeah, this is amazing. Loughton. I didn't need to go past Loughton. Yeah, it's gorgeous microphones. Hopefully we haven't missed anybody out. Golden Age, we talked about that. This is eclectic. Everything's here. Oh, I'm going to mention this. We need to do something with these because I used these on a pair of room mics and these were absolutely amazing, the KSM 32s. And obviously the 181s. We did the cheaper Shure mics. We did that shootout. It was amazing. And then there's all these clip-on mics here, the betas and stuff, which are incredible. Yeah. What have we got over here? We got the inner glass case there, must be very expensive section. Of course, the 1040, Lewitt's flagship mic, beautiful. R44, I have one of those, absolutely love it. Our good friend Ivana, who owns Manly, she's amazing, and the mics are wonderful. Wow, collector's edition FET 47, the Loughton Audio Atlantis, which is, it's nice to see it in a $10,000 case, but it's only $1,500. We had a great time with that mic. Incredible. Love this Rupert Neve design mic here, the SE's, wonderful. Then we've got Telefunken with a reissue, U47. Oh, I haven't tried this Earthworks. Eric, we need to get hold of one of those to try. And DPA. Amazing mics. Yeah, good. Interface Central. Yowza. We need to come back here for a week and do a shootout using all of the interfaces here. Don't we, James?
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
That could really, because we have a lot of them, but this could really change things up if we could actually do it here. All right, so live soundtastic. First of all, if you want a fancy colored microphone, come to Sweetwater. Look at this, Telefunken M80s. These are actually really good live mics. I can't remember what album I was doing, but I was working with this artist, and Telefunken sent them one of these to try. We ended up using it for the vocal mic on the actual album. It's a really good sounding mic. So what I mean is it's a great live sounding mic, but obviously it was good enough to use for a main vocal. It was because they were comfortable and they wanted to do a handheld, and they'd sent them this for live use, and we were like, yeah, let's have a listen, because we were going to give them a 57 or a 58 or something. And this sounded better for obvious reasons. And you can get it in turquoise or red or orange or yellow or purple or blue. Excellent. Why is there no pink one? There's no pink one. Come on. Eric's disappointed.
Yeah,
great. I mean, just a combination of everything. More Telefunkens, Earthworks, Electrovoice. God, we don't talk enough about Electrovoice. They've made some of the greatest sounding mics ever. Oh, I love that Earthworks. That is such a beautiful... Again, company taking risks and making things look great. Samson, so affordable. Looks like you've got a Rode stereo bar here, so you could put a pair of... That's a really nice idea. You should probably get one from Rode. Mytech. Obviously the Lewitt Live microphones. EVs. Yeah. It's great to see everything in one place. It's actually just like for me, for being kind of a kid, because we talk about some of this stuff and we never actually have all of it in one place where we can see it. Oh, wow, so they've reissued a 565. That's smart. There's so many albums that we talk about that use these microphones. And now they've reissued them. Good idea. Shure obviously have a lot of microphones over the years. The Subkicks, the Aventone. Who made this? DW the Moon mic?
Yep.
You just kind of want it because it looks so amazing.
It looks futuristic, almost.
Yeah, I love it. There's a company we work with called Tierra Audio, Spanish company, and they make a mic that looks like this. It's smaller, but I love that look.
So cool.
Yeah. Audix, Audio Technica. Okay, no. We don't have the Audix ones. I had a pair of Audix that I used for room mics on a record that were absolutely phenomenal, and they're totally inexpensive. Another company that doesn't get enough love from us, they do some really good stuff at very, very, look at the pricing, really, really good. Of course, the D6 at $200 is one of the kind of standard rock and heavy rock kick mics. It does everything. It comes out with like the low end and the attack just ready to go. Really great mic. These I've used a lot, these Sennheisers on guitars. Over the years, because I did a lot of live recording, I'd end up recording guitars live on this because they're designed to just go right up against the cab, and they have a very small footprint because, of course, it's flat up against the cab. And then I started recording, you know, more in the studio. So I started off doing a lot of live stuff. Then when I started doing more in the studio, I just got used to using them. And then I had a 57, and sometimes I'm like, this is a better sound. Again, a mic we should talk about more. Sennheiser really do cover a lot of the stuff. See, this is great. This is what I was talking about being a kid and coming down and seeing these things for the first time. It's working for me because we're walking around going, we need more of these. Oh, I'm so happy you've got the Aspen mic up here. I love you guys. That's great. Aspen was a dear friend of mine, and he died about maybe 4 years ago now. He had a car crash. And we're actually reviewing, I don't know if it's this mic, it's either this one or another one that they're just bringing out. Actually, it's one they're just bringing out now, so comes out, I think, in like a week, doesn't it? It may already be out by now. We're doing a review on it. His daughter and her husband, Yuri Gelman, who's a wonderful guy, have taken over the business and the studio and everything. So it's wonderful to see it here. That's great as well, because they're such a boutique-y little company.
Absolutely.
To be in here, that's really great.
Yeah, we definitely have a good selection of unique brands and, you know, boutique brands and stuff like that. We try to appeal to all, so.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that makes me happy. So, live.
Yes.
57 and 58s, they have their own areas.
The betas.
Ah, yeah. 545. I mean, this is. I remember these when I was I remember these were a kid. I didn't know if you could buy them when I was a kid, but there was all like the 70s, like used ones. I go to music stores, and they had a lot of them with the fixed cables, and you know they're always like the cheaper mics to buy. And I'd stick them on guitar amps, and they'd always sound good. But I always thought I need to get a 57. Now I realise that I probably should just kept them. Serves me right.
Yes, so here's
DJ turntables.
Yeah, DJ, turntables, lighting,
wow,
fog machines, and bubble machine. So we got it all.
That's fantastic. Now here we go. SL 1200. Got the classics. I don't know what this is, but I love it. Clips, 120 tabletop stereo system with legendary clip sound.
Yeah, it's just like a portable speaker.
I love this. Eric, we need to get one of these. We're buying a new studio. It's all like modern and clean and gorgeous. And that looks incredible. Oh, so mixing consoles over here. This is interesting. Got the Model 16. We just reviewed the Model 24, which is obviously exactly the same thing, but 8 channels more. And it was amazing. tons of great mixers, small, medium, and PA systems, QSC. Yamaha's one. Katie's QSC, isn't she? Katie Ferrara. Yeah. This is great. And more cabs down here. Last but no means least. Behringer are in everything. They even make cabs. Who knew? PreSonus. Wow. Obviously the QSC. EV. Those look gorgeous. You know what it is? I love this.
So we have our B&O. I'm just going to skim through this.
B&O.
Yeah, so we have our band and orchestra. We do.
It's the BO section.
Yeah, it's the BO section. But we absorbed a local band and orchestra distributor, and it was a mom and pop shop, and it was locally ran, and we didn't want to see it go out of business because it's been around our community for years, and it's been supplying schools with band instruments to rent. So they were going to go out of business, and we decided, hey, just come move your stuff over here. We'll just start selling band stuff. So
I think it's absolutely amazing. Anybody's ever watched knows that I grew up on classical music and jazz. Before I heard any rock, that's all I listened to. And I still listen to a lot of classical music and jazz.
Me as well. Got to start there. And then I would like to show you, these are very, very unique. This is a demo room, but it is very, very interesting because we have a room reverb actually put in. So for small, if you want a small reverb, let's say you're playing in a small...
Are we hearing this?
So there's a little bit, and then you get the medium, and then large. It mocks being in different size concert halls.
Are you picking that all up in here on the mic? That's pretty awesome. It's a great idea. Hello? Eric? What? Eric, where are you? I don't know where I'm at. Oh, God.
But yeah, so that is our...
Can we turn off the light and lock him in there?
Yeah, exactly. You stay in there.
He did that to me. My revenge.
We also have we also sell print music. That was a part of the company, and we still have the original owner. His daughter works here. Her name is Beth.
Nice.
She's a sweet little lady. So, yeah, so she helps us out with all the print music. She's basically the only one that runs that department. Pretty neat.
I mean, do people now just have like iPads? If you're orchestra, do they have just have like an iPad and then just?
Yeah. So all of our sales engineers have designated iPads where we can actually.
I meant more like performers.
Right.
I wonder if they use iPads and rather than sheet music stuff. But
yeah, but we still have the old school folders. Which
I
is
love
nice.
those.
I love those.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, pretty neat.
I think there's still something incredibly practical about a book.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Rolling Stones, Easy Guitar Anthology.
I like to be able to feel it and like actually flip the pages. It's very tactile.
I agree.
For me, so.
This is cool. Mandolin chords.
Yes, we get those tiny little sheets. So people that are taking lessons here in our academy are able to just swing by, grab one sheet, and be good to go for their lessons.
That's great. Look, you're a rack. Little IKs. Very nice.
All right. And then our last room is going to be the keyboard synthesizers and pianos.
Nice.
So synths, keyboards over on here, and then actual pianos on that side. It is.
I'm gonna go pianos first.
Yes, go for it.
Gonna go for pianos, guys. Start off with the pianos. Still something incredible about a real. Oh,
They're stunning.
we have one of these at home.
Yeah.
We have a 5. This is a digital one as well, though. But yeah. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Show us a trick, yes, please.
Please.
I'm actually a guitar player, so
all right.
so I play Beatle
That's
piano.
all right. This is going to make you sound even better.
Oh, because it's gonna.
No, it's not going to play for you. You're going to have to play.
Yeah.
Now, release the pedal. Now play. Now play. You've got strings in your background.
Thanks, Cleve.
Gorgeous.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, go for it.
Keep going. Let's slip down here and do.
It's me.
Pretty crazy.
I'm such a ham. Yeah, this is fantastic. Now, yeah, we have one of these, but we don't have the digital one. We just have the C5, and we have it. Ours is satin. Oh, there you go. There it is. That's a piano we have at home. It's gorgeous. Wow. I had a C7 for years. Gorgeous pianos.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, if you notice the ceiling, there are keys with little black keys
Oh, yeah.
on the ceiling.
It's
So.
gorgeous.
And that is actually a picture of our performance theater that's actually here on campus.
Lovely.
We use it now for all of our sales stuff, but I love that bench.
Take it?
The bench.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Slick.
This is very similar to what I have at home. All right, let's head towards synths.
You should hear it on a busy day. My goodness.
Oh, I can
All
only
the
imagine.
sounds.
Oh yeah, because the little cubes here,
Yes, yes.
rolling cubes.
Might have to be.
You just kind of like go. No idea what I'm doing. Just like grab a knob and then go.
That is all day. That is what people do. They love it. And I'm like, good.
We need to get like a little B-roll thing of like Warren playing on the piano where they're going, oh, you know, just put together like a little silly little Warren being stupid. Ah, it's been split. Ooh. A mini freak.
Yeah.
I was going to make a joke, Eric, but... Oh, so this, like I'm not sure how this is controlled. No idea how that works. Probably shouldn't be playing it. Oxford oscillators. Summit. So we walked past 2 hours later, like, I got a headache. I just hear this sound going. Crazy. Poly D, Roland V combo. There's so much stuff. The Kawhi. Oh yeah, the sound of the 80s. So like clean and pristine and sparkly and 80s. Stage piano. All different keyboard controllers. Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good place to come when you're trying to figure out who you want to be and what's the sound I want, what's the style I want.
Right. It's all about trying things out. People
Yeah.
come here for a couple hours, get,
Yeah.
our sales engineer that specializes in pianos, Cleet. He will, sit with them and talk with them, see what sound they want. And
Yeah, you can go and read about different bands and what keyboards they used over the decades and then come and try them out.
right, exactly.
I mean, I love plugins and software and all that stuff, but there's still something really wonderful about. I mean, I don't know what this is, a Quantum Waldorf, but geez, it looks fantastic. So cool. This looks like my mind. It's like, I love the way it's kind of just like very almost industrial looking. Great. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, I was just talking to Joe Carroll about this via text last night about how the death of the music store, not being able to go and play
Right.
things and
Yeah, they want to feel that. They want the tactile experience.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think, we get everybody from very, very little itty bitty kids,
Yeah.
to
Right.
like older, like senior people that
Yeah.
they just get so excited to come and actually try things and be able to experience something different.
The wonder. The wonder. So we're at Sweetwater. Go figure, you know that. And if we're going to do any pro audio stuff, we have to talk about headphones. And what is really, really good is they've got, I don't know, like 20, like 60 or 70, maybe 80 pairs of headphones up here. And it's all playing the same song. Genius. So that means I can compare from one headphone to another. Now, those of you who've been following me know that I actually have these headphones. I have these incredibly expensive headphones. So why don't we do something silly and start with these. Which of course are unbelievably good sounding headphones. And then run down, $79. Not bad. Definitely hyped in the high end a little bit more. Haven't quite got the big low end warmth. But I remember when we did the headphone test before, we went from $79 headphones like these. Actually, we did the $49, these ones, and we listened up to $200 and could barely hear a difference. Let's see if that's still true. I don't know. There's something magical about these M20s. All right. Let's go. Sure. $500. $500 headphones. $49 headphones. I prefer these. He's cracking up. James is cracking up. Every time I come back to these headphones that we tried out, I do not believe. I think they're doing something to mess with people, like they're losing money on these or something and selling like $200 headphones at $49. Maybe it's just a cheaper construction. But these sound fantastic. But let's go back to the. Oh, it's like an old friend. Such beautiful headphones. I know, they're $1,500. So good. And these were like close second. We did feel like they were maybe on a little bit. And the right-hand side, by the way. Tough in the mid-range. Haven't quite got the low-lows. Oh no, tight. Oh no, it's one of those times that when you get to listen to $1,500 headphones and go, oh yeah, I see where they are. All I can say is if you are in the vicinity of Sweetwater, come down just to do this. So what a great idea. Tough, nice mid-range. Not quite the low lows. It's so good, so good. What else can we do? This is fun. 990s. 770s? Where are they?
Right there.
770s. 770s. Okay. I know I got left or right round the right way. Because normally, typically left is on the left. But I know with the Normans it's on the right. Old school, yeah. All really, really good. I think these are just, I think they specifically have these $1,500 headphones on there just to tease us. Just to tease us, because they know that, I mean, it's like the control group, isn't it? You listen to these and you're like, these sound phenomenal. But what other opportunity in the world have I've never had this opportunity where I can run around and try those different price ranges. So these are the closebacks. Now, I did like the Adams because they're ultrasonic, and I used to really big fan of this. Listen to that bass line. Still has a B. These are good. These are good. Walk this way. Oh my God, they've still got the blues. We know those well. Eric's wearing a pair. Woohoo! All right. Direct sound, we like these. But I wouldn't listen to this from a hi-fi perspective. These are really good sounding headphones, but they are isolation headphones. What else do we have? I want to try something I don't know. Oh, Roland. $45 Roland headphones. Let's try that. It's playing Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up. Never gonna give you up. I've been Rickrolled. I got Rickrolled. Can you hear it? Yeah. I got Rickrolled. Who's controlling the music? That's hilarious. All right. Anyway, point is, if you're in town and you want to come to Sweetwater and you want to do this, how much more fun can you have? I mean, and you can get rickrolled.